Hey, this is James with JMC Custom Knives. Today we're going to be demonstrating how to straighten a blade using a soft back draw. If you ever forged a long blade or heat treated a long piece of steel, keeping it straight can be an adventure. This blade's about 12 inches long, and as you can see, it's got a little bit of a warp to it. So what we're going to do is use a torch to heat the back of the blade up. The colors we're looking for is kind of a purple color. We don't want any color get down in here other than yellow. So what we do is we figure out where the warp starts, and we're going to mount it in the vise to where the jaws are holding it in the bevel. They'll act as a heat sink to keep the rest of the blade from overheating. So let's get it mounted. Okay, so I've identified the start of the warp is right about here. I'm going to use a twisting wrench, and the advantage of using this over something like this is you're twisting in on one plane rather than if you try to twist with this, you got two planes going. So we're going to start the soft back draw now. We're going to start at the ricasso. Remember, the colors are a lagging indicator. As the blade starts heating, the tempering colors follow. We're going to take it down the back. When you're doing this, apply firm pressure to it, but don't try to put too much. Take it over, hold it for a second. Always This, by the way, is 80 CRV2. It comes from New Jersey Steel Bearing. It's supposed to be some pretty good steel. Soft back draw, really, I don't know if you could perform it on a air hardening steel or not. In theory it might work, but in practice it's probably pretty difficult to do. Alright, we got soft back draw done. Now we're going to finish the knife. There's one thing I wanted to show you about this blade. When you're making a big knife, it's always good to forge in a distal taper. As I move up the blade, you'll notice it gets thicker towards the tang. That'll give it, lighten it up and allow it to flex a little bit better than if it was the same thickness throughout. Okay, I'm going to do the drop test now. This is going to test my temper and make sure that the blade is strong enough. I'm going to take it and hold the blade out in front of me, and hopefully I can get this. There we go. As you can see, we got a pretty nice divot in the floor and concrete on the tilt, but no damage. Okay, here's the finished knife. Let's do a little test with it.